Hey y'all, it's Curious Raven. I am back with more true crime. Now, these are 3 Tinder murders that has happened. I know there are more, but I just wanted to touch base on these 3 for now. Maybe if you like this, I will find the other stories and do another 3 more. I hope y'all are having a very good week so far. I will go ahead and put a warning because some of these are a little bit in depth. They touch base on how these women were killed. Just know that I advised you that this is a little gruesome. The first murder I came across was in Layton, Utah. Ashlyn Black was 25, and the person that killed her, his name was Ethan Hunsaker, 24. In all of these 3 stories, I will go by everyone's first name. It's just a lot easier. May 23rd, 2020. It was Saturday night. Ethan and Ashlyn matched on Tinder. They only met on Tinder probably, in the middle of the day. And that same night, after talking to each other for hours, they decided to go on a date at a bar, meet up. Well, unfortunately, at 3:19 a.m., Ethan called 911. When the police went to his apartment, they found Ashlyn on the ground, stabbed to death. She had many stab wounds all over her torso. They tried to revive her, and she didn't make it through her wounds, unfortunately. The investigators said it seemed like the attack was unprovoked. Finally, Ethan actually said yes, he did this to her. And he choked her first. And when that didn't work, he went to his kitchen and decided to start stabbing her. Ethan had many bruises and scratch marks. And this shows that Ashlyn tried to fight back for her life. But unfortunately, she didn't win. He was arrested on first-degree murder. They say that he struggles with mental health issues, and I feel like they're going to try to play that card in court because he has not had his court date yet. He has not been convicted yet. He has just been arrested on those charges. So we will see. I'm not even going to lie. I will try my best to look back on this story maybe the next time I do another murder. On one of my next true crime videos, I will give y'all an update on this piece of crap of a human. He needs to be sentenced to life in prison or death. The second Tinder murder was in 2017. Her name was Grace Millian. She was only 22. She was a British backpacker in New Zealand when this happened. She met a guy named Jesse Kempson, who was 26, on Tinder at a pub for a date and on December 8th, they found her body in a suitcase buried at Whitaker Ranges. It is a range that surrounds the city in a rainforest. They said that she was strangled to death in his apartment. This piece of crap pleaded not guilty, said when he woke up, he found her on the floor. Like, what the crap? Like, trying to say he had amnesia, I guess. But the good thing is that they saw through that because he was convicted with first-degree murder and was sentenced to life in prison in 2019. Unfortunately, it took them 3 years to convict him and put him away for good. They also found certain evidence in Jesse's house and in his vehicle that shows it was premeditated murder. I don't think it was specifically her, but he might have wanted to premeditate murder on his next Tinder victim. And that scares me because that means if he didn't get caught, he would have just done this to another girl and just kept going and going and going. It's like Bundy, and that's scary. People are crazy. The third victim I want to talk about her name is Sydney Loof. She was murdered on November of 2018 by Bailey Boswell, 23, and Aubrey Trell, 51. When this happened, Bailey already had a first date with Sydney, and I guess it went good because this all happened when Sydney and Bailey went on their second date. Sydney's roommate knew that Sydney was going on a date with a girl from Tinder, and 24 hours went past, and Sydney's roommate did not waste any time. She automatically reported her missing. They both, Bailey and Aubrey, said that her death was an accident. Just hours after Sydney's disappearance, the police found and caught them on CTV in Home Depot. Bailey and Aubrey buying things to dismember poor Sydney. After 3 weeks since she went missing, they found several of her remains in trash bags on the side of the road about 90 miles away from her town. Finally, Aubrey admitted to strangling Sydney with an extension cord. Guess what's most disgusting? Is that Bailey and Aubrey were actually a romantic couple and killed Sydney together. They said that Sydney was cut up into 13 pieces with a hacksaw. Aubrey was convicted of first-degree murder in 2020. Witness states that the couple thought that they could gain powers, like mystic powers, after they committed murder, and they also wanted to videotape the murder. Aubrey and Bailey face life or death in prison. Again, it took them 3 years to convict them. I feel so bad for this girl. I don't know why. I saw a picture of her, y'all, and she was just seemed so happy. Beautiful girl, just had loving eyes, and that someone would just say, yeah, let's get on Tinder and find someone to murder. That's what it seemed like. There was no reason, just that they thought that they could gain powers. I mean, they're fucking insane. Crazy. They're really cuckoo. I am a spiritual person, but that's crazy. I guess the only thing I could think of is that maybe they were doing like black magic or something, or devil worshippers, like a sacrifice. They knew what they were doing. That was totally premeditated. No one will know what happened those hours before she passed away. I feel really sad about all of these people, and I want y'all to be aware of there are crazy people out there, okay? Don't get yourself in these situations. Always meet someone in a well-lighted area, in a public area with other people around. Please, don't be so trusting. Not until you really know somebody. And even then, it's still a chance that the person you marry might be a serial killer. You just never know. I guess, gotta be smart. That was it. This true crime murder stories from the world of Tinder. It blows my mind. I love y'all very, very much. I hope y'all have a very good weekend. And please like and subscribe to my channel. Go check out all the links below. You know the little gist. I will see y'all next Friday. Until then, remember, it's scary out there.